Hey guys, welcome to Punky's World. Okay, I'm doing some genealogy. First of all, I pulled this out because I want to bring it to the family reunion because this is really cool. This was a member of my family, Emery L. Cox, he stands for Leon. Emery Leon Cox, who was the oldest man and held the gold cane for 12 years in the town of Dixfield, Maine. He was 96 years old when he passed away. Okay. I used a little chat GPT. Yeah, I'm a little obsessed with him. To help me formulate a plan for doing my genealogy. Which I'll be doing tomorrow because it's a weekday and I can get a hold of people. So, I am wanting to be, and I do recommend that you have a game plan going into research day. Like for me, well, I know where the lot is. I don't know where she's buried within it. um, um, anyway, this will help me organize calls, organize computer research, that kind of a thing. He also gave me a little bit of French language help, which is awesome. Um, so that's going to be very helpful. And I do recommend that you use something to do that, whether you do it on your own and print it out, or you use AI like I did, anything like that. Oh, excuse me. Because I have the list from the cemetery based on the stones. She does not have a stone. I would like to, in some way, mark the spot. You know, put flowers there or something that says this is not Josephine. Excuse me. And so I need to make some calls tomorrow, Monday, and I also need to do some online research, which I can do today, and try to figure some things out. So I like the way he did this. Like I said, whatever AI you use may lay it out a little bit differently, but him and I laid it out together. And I can read it because it's not in my own handwriting. So, um, yeah. So thank you very, very much. Um, I did a video over on Punky's Pro Wrestling about night 2 of WrestleMania, and night 1 of WrestleMania, sorry. The first night was Hall of Fame. The times are going to be janky next year because it's going to be in Saudi Arabia. So. And it'll be the first Hall of Fame class inducted internationally. So, but I have ideas for that as well. So. Anyway, I thought that was my door. Yeah, so I added the oldest resident thing. I think it's there. To the notes in my genealogy. Because it's very important to have notes. I also added one of my family members, Lindor Cox, was hit by a car in 1925. Going at moderate speed. He stepped out into the street. He evidently didn't see her coming. Cars didn't make the same noise they make now because they were much less powerful, but they were all metal. She hit him, and she couldn't stop. She went completely over him, both sets of wheels, which resulted in every bone in his chest being broken, a huge scalp laceration, and instantaneous death. As if all those injuries couldn't tell you there was instantaneous death. She flagged down a doctor once she was able to stop. He was already gone. They did an autopsy, so I'd love to see that report. I doubt they still have an autopsy report from 1925, but it would be interesting if they did. And my knee. Oh, holy creaky. Yeah, he was crossing the street and bloop. Hopefully he didn't suffer. Hopefully death was truly instantaneous. So yeah, that was horrendous. So and he is related to the elderly gentleman. Trying to think. I think he's his cousin, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's his cousin because his parents had the same parents. Well, his father had the same parents as his father. Lindor's parents had the same father and mother as, oh my God, Lindor's father and Emery's father were brothers. They had the same parents. That's what I was trying to spit out of my head. That wouldn't come out. So yeah, they were first cousins. You can imagine what a car looked like in 1925. They were heavy, they were metal, but they were relatively slow moving. That's why they said a moderate speed. Well, I'm not sure how fast they could actually go. And they didn't make much noise. So she may have been coming around a corner because I believe he was on a corner and he just didn't see her. Witnesses said he stepped out. So I don't think he ever saw her. So yeah. So this will go under my personal genealogy, but it's also important hints for other people in what I deal with in my own genealogy. Oh, by the way, treasure hunting with Jeeves. I can't show you the bottom, but anyway, you get the idea. There's the symbol. Anyway, it's been hiding in my closet for a while. At any rate, it's cold. I'm gonna turn on the heat in this room. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. So, anyway, excuse me. Yeah, so I'll make sure that I put this in the personal genealogy, even though I think that it can help everybody, like I said. Use AI, whether it's Gemini or ChatGPT or whatever it is, in organization. I use him for organization a lot because he helps me put things down. I can give him a mess out of my head and he can make it make sense. So that's actually really good. Anyway, thank you so much. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.